Welcome to today's video, where we're diving deep into a topic that could literally save your relationship. Imagine being able to recognize the early signs that your connection is fading before it progresses, giving you a head start on healing and a chance at a more passionate life together. In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover 7 critical early signs that your intimacy is in trouble, signs you need to know now. Whether you're feeling a distance in your own relationship or simply care about your loved ones, this information is vital. As we walk through these warning signs, remember that knowledge is power. Early detection can be the difference between rekindling your love and a much tougher battle down the road. Before we begin, if you find value in tips for deeper connection and empowering insights, please hit that like button and subscribe for more life-changing content. It's not just about clicking, it's about being part of a community that prioritizes love, connection, and well-being. We're here to provide you with trusted information so that you can take proactive steps towards a healthier relationship future. Now, let's break down these signs, starting from number 7 and working our way to the most critical warning sign at number 1. Each sign is explained in detail, along with tips on what to do if you notice any of these symptoms. So grab a notepad, and stay tuned as we guide you through these essential early indicators that could make all the difference in your relationship journey. Sign 7. The convenience compliment at number 7. One of the early indicators you should pay attention to is a shift in the way you and your partner compliment each other. You might notice that compliments have become generic or purely functional, like, "You're a great provider," or, "Thanks for picking up the kids." While appreciative, these comments lack personal, intimate detail. This is different from the specific, heartfelt compliments that celebrate who your partner is. Like, "I love the way your eyes light up when you talk about your passion," or, "That dress brings out the color of your eyes." When compliments become about what a person does rather than who they are, it can be a subtle hint that you've stopped seeing each other in a deep, romantic way. Paying close attention to the quality of your praise can be crucial. If you find that genuine, personal compliments have disappeared, it's important to start being more mindful and intentional, to rediscover and voice the unique qualities you fell in love with early on. Sign 6. The roommate routine at number 6. Another red flag to watch for is when your daily interactions shift from partnership to pure logistics. Many couples might brush off conversations that only revolve around schedules, chores, and bills as a busy phase of life, but when this becomes the default mode of communication, it's a sign that warrants further investigation. You might notice your talk is limited to, "Who's taking out the trash?" or "What's for dinner?" without any follow-up about each other's feelings, dreams, or daily experiences. This roommate dynamic can indicate that the emotional and romantic connection is being deprioritized. Over time, these purely functional interactions can erode the foundation of intimacy, leaving both partners feeling more like business associates than lovers. Tracking how often you have conversations that aren't about logistics can provide valuable information. Addressing this pattern early by intentionally setting aside time for genuine, non-functional conversation can help pinpoint the disconnect before more serious issues develop. Sign 5. The disappearance of non-sexual touch at number 5. Experiencing a sudden and persistent decrease in non-sexual physical affection is another key sign that shouldn't be ignored, particularly when it becomes the new normal. You might find that you no longer hold hands while walking, offer a spontaneous hug, or place a comforting hand on your partner's back. This can not only be a sign of underlying emotional distance but also significantly affect feelings of safety and security in the relationship. This lack of casual touch is often more noticeable because it removes the constant, subtle reassurance of your bond. It can leave one or both partners feeling isolated and questioning their desirability. Beyond the immediate feeling of disconnect, the lack of non-sexual touch can lead to other complications, such as reduced emotional vulnerability and a fear of initiating any form of intimacy. It's important to observe whether this decrease in touch is accompanied by other symptoms like emotional withdrawal or a lack of eye contact. Acknowledging this change can allow for an early diagnosis of a growing emotional gap and timely intervention that may be critical in managing your relationship's health effectively. Sign 4. Weaponized history. Yet number 4. The use of past mistakes or vulnerabilities as ammunition during arguments is a critical warning sign that should never be taken lightly. This symptom can manifest as bringing up a resolved issue from years ago or using a personal secret your partner shared in confidence against them. While there can be various causes for this behavior, ranging from deep-seated resentment to poor conflict resolution skills, when it appears, it raises an important red flag about the safety of the relationship. It's essential to understand that this tactic indicates that the foundation of trust is crumbling. The relationship is no longer a safe space to be vulnerable. This could be due to unresolved anger, a power struggle, or in more concerning cases, the early stages of emotional manipulation. Even if it seems sporadic, it warrants a serious conversation about the rules of engagement during conflict. Paying close attention to this sign and noting how often it occurs can be crucial for early detection of a toxic dynamic. Remember, early intervention is key, and addressing such behaviors promptly can make all the difference in preserving the long-term health of your bond. Sign 3. Emotional outsourcing. At number 3. Persistent, emotional outsourcing can be an alarming signal. This isn't just about having a healthy support system, it's when your partner consistently turns to friends, family, or even coworkers for emotional support and celebration instead of you. You might learn about a major success or a deep struggle from a third party, or notice your partner is always on the phone with someone else after a tough day. For many, this is easily mistaken for their partner simply being sociable. However, when you are no longer the primary person they share their inner world with, it should be taken seriously as a potential early sign that you are no longer their emotional home. The reason this symptom is so concerning is that shared vulnerability is the bedrock of intimacy. When that bedrock is moved outside the relationship, it creates a void where your connection used to be. Keeping a mental record of who your partner turns to in moments of triumph and trial can provide invaluable insight. By recognizing these signals early, you can take proactive steps to reopen those channels of communication and ensure your relationship remains a sanctuary. Sign 2. Lack of shared laughter or playfulness. At number 2. The absence of shared laughter and playfulness emerges as a significant signal that can be intertwined with a fading connection. While life has its serious moments, when the lightness and fun have completely vanished from your interactions, it may be an early warning sign that the friendship at the core of your relationship is struggling. This condition isn't solely about telling jokes. It reflects an underlying lack of joy, ease, and spontaneity that can be associated with rising tension or emotional distance. You might notice you no longer have inside jokes, engage in playful teasing, or simply enjoy a moment of shared silliness. It's important to consider that a loss of playfulness is sometimes the relationship's way of communicating that a deeper systemic issue, like resentment or boredom, needs attention. If you observe that your time together has become consistently heavy, serious, or transactional, it is crucial to have an open and honest discussion. Reintroducing intentional fun and shared novel experiences can help determine whether the joy has been temporarily misplaced or if there might be another contributing factor at play. Sign 1. Contempt and chronic criticism. Finally, at number 1, contempt and chronic criticism stand out as the most critical indicators to watch for. This type of communication is often persistent, meaning it isn't just a one-off bad mood. It's a pattern that infects your day-to-day activities. Contempt may present as sarcasm, eye-rolling, sneering, or name-calling, while chronic criticism involves attacking your partner's character rather than their behavior, using phrases like, "You always," or "You never." Because intimacy is built on a foundation of mutual respect and admiration, any expression of disgust or superiority is like poison to your bond. This symptom is particularly concerning because it may be the first truly undeniable sign that the respect in the relationship is gone, prompting further investigation even before a physical separation occurs. The negativity might be subtle at first, easily dismissed as a bad habit, but its persistence should not be ignored. Contempt is the single greatest predictor of relationship failure. Early detection through attentive observation of these communication patterns is paramount, as it can lead to timely intervention and significantly improve your chances of long-term success and happiness. Thank you for taking the time to watch and learn about these crucial early signs of a fading intimate connection. We hope this information empowers you to take charge of your relationship's health and seek help or open a dialogue when something doesn't feel right. Remember, early detection is key. It can make a significant difference in your options and overall well-being as a couple. If you found the insights in this video helpful, please consider showing your support by hitting the like button, subscribing for more relationship tips, and sharing this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Your engagement helps us reach more people with relationship-saving information. Take a moment now to reflect on what you've learned, and if you have any questions or personal experiences to share, feel free to leave a comment below. Staying informed and proactive is the best step towards a healthier, more loving future. Until next time, stay vigilant, take care of each other, and remember that your connection is your greatest asset.